Now this is Matt Cage, the original recipe, on All You Can Eat with my special guest, Jay Lethal. You're not Black Machismo anymore?
I don't think so. No, I don't think so anymore. Yeah.
That's okay. Okay, if I don't mind, I can go ahead and do my own.
Check that out. Everybody's got a little bit of rendition of their own. You see that? I like it. I've got Jay Spade sitting here in the corner. He'd get a shot of him. He knows that I can do my kind of Macho Man imitation. See, I'm not a fan of catfish, but I am allergic to shrimp.
The first about 4 seconds of that, I was like, oh, I don't know if this is a good Macho Man. But then, about the 5th second in, you got more raspier, and I was like, wow, this guy's pretty good.
It takes something I have to break into.
Look at that.
A huge Macho Man.
If I saw you first, maybe you would have been doing it.
Colt Cabana was on All You Can Eat once, and he told me that I did my Macho Man imitation, and he kind of liked it. So
Really?
there was already a black guy that had done that. But that's okay, because
I beat you to it.
me and Colt Cabana, we have this deal, me and my tag partner, him, he pays. We use expletives on our show, so if I was to say, fuck, for instance, Colt Cabana is sponsoring us, so he gives us his sweet Jew money.
Really?
Yeah, it's a pretty good deal. I don't know if I can say that on your show.
I don't know. I may have to censor you on that. I may have to put the black bar across your mouth.
We have a censor and we bleep it out, so I'm sorry if I've caused you any troubles.
I don't even know how to do that. I'm going to have to call Amazing Red because he showed me everything I know so far.
Hi, Red.
So,
this is my camera over here.
yeah, All You Can Eat fans out there.
I want to ask
I don't have a name for my show, by the way. I asked the fans. They've come up with a couple cool suggestions, but
if I'm All You Can Eat, maybe you can do All You Can Purge.
I don't know.
That might be offensive to some people, though.
Really? I don't know. I don't really get the connection between purging and Jay Lethal.
I'm not sure.
No?
But I do have a question for you.
What is it? Let's lay it on me.
From one Macho Man fan to another.
Okay.
Now, I asked you this off camera, what's your favorite Macho Man match, and I'm not going to ask you again, so I want to ask you your favorite Macho Man moment. Because my favorite Macho Man match is one of the matches that made me want to be a wrestler in the first place, was Macho Man versus Ric Flair at WrestleMania 8.
And as discussed, you asked me this before, and I told you my favorite Macho Man match was him winning the Intercontinental title from Chico Santana. But to answer your question now, to answer your question now, what is my favorite Macho Man moment? It's a good question, and it's automatically comes to mind when Macho Man beat Chico Santana for the Intercontinental title. He comes in the back, he's got the belt, and he's like, yeah, I did it. And Elizabeth is standing there, and he's like, check this out, Mean Gene. Elizabeth, I'm going to let you hold the Intercontinental title. She stuck her hands out. He went to give it to her, and he took it back. He said, change my mind. Get out of here. I popped huge. He was going to hand it to her. She stuck her hand out, pulled it back, said, I changed my mind, and told her to get out of here. That's my favorite Macho Man moment of all time.
It's funny that you say this. It really is. It's kind of ironic, because mine is actually a similar moment. My favorite moment is the promo that he cut after WrestleMania 8, after he had the match with Ric Flair. Which in my
small piece, yeah.
Yes, I love it. That whole promo is so great.
Got a small piece of it, yeah.
This is my favorite promo. I love the part where Gene Okerlund asks Elizabeth if she feels vindicated from what happened. He goes, wait a minute, this is yours. Take it and shoves her off screen. He's a babyface at the time, but it's funny.
Yeah.
And then they walk off screen. And Gene Okerlund's like, this is WrestleMania 8. And then off screen, 5-10 seconds later, you can hear Macho, oh yeah, just a bit. And then I don't know what he says, but it sounds like he says just a beagle.
Half the time, nobody really knows what he said.
My second favorite is probably when he slapped Torrie Wilson in WCW. That one just, I like that one.
Oh boy, was he jacked to the gills in
He really was.
My God.
Everyone calls that his middle-age crisis era, but I was still a big fan. So.
I bet the elbow drop hurt a lot more in his WCW days than it did in his WWE.
I dug the ponytail, though.
Oh, sweetness.
I mean, it wasn't the fried bale of hay that he called hair, but, you know, I liked it, but I appreciate it, sir.
Pleasure being on the show. Let's bring it in for a little Mega Powers handshake. Gonna lock it in, yeah? Mega Powers rule!
Ooh, yeah!